Daniel is in court to claim £3,509.93 for the cost of a replacement vehicle after his sister crashed and wrote off his car, as well as for insurance costs. Defendant Georgia says she is not responsible for replacing the car, as the damage was accidental. Therefore, she owes nothing.
Now, have I got Daniel here?
Yeah, that's correct, yes.
Thanks very much. And it's Georgia, right?
Yeah.
Now, Georgia, I understand that you're terribly nervous. Don't be nervous. I don't bite. Straight away. Do you understand? And Daniel, there's no need for you to be worried either. This is actually a rather interesting legal dispute, and it's an important one for you. And I understand why it's important, because it's for a lot of money, and because what happened here was serious. All I want you to do is explain what happened. Now, Georgia, who's that over there?
My brother.
Your brother. When you bring your sister to court, it usually means that things aren't going especially well, correct?
Yeah, no, not at all. No.
And that's rather sad in this case. And it's sad because before August of 2016, the two of you were extremely close, correct?
Yes.
So much so that, as I understand it, both of you are extremely clever. You're doing chemistry, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And you followed him on and did exactly the same degree.
Yeah.
And the two of you would sit there and have lunch together, right? Is this at university?
Yes, it is.
Which uni?
The University of Strathclyde.
I know it well. Clever people. You would think that clever people doing a degree, a master's degree, in fact, in chemistry, or whatever it is, would be able to settle their disputes, but not here. Daniel, you've got some lovely parents, haven't you?
Yeah, they are. They're very nice.
Would
very
you
lovely.
agree with that?
Yeah, I suppose.
Well, they'll be watching. And one of the reasons I know you especially have got lovely parents is because in the summer of 2015, you were given a rather special gift. What gift were you given?
It was a gift from... it was a car from my dad.
And you didn't pay any money for it. And were you the owner, or was your dad the registered owner of that vehicle?
Technically, my dad was the registered owner, but he did gift it to me once he himself got a new car.
In other words, he did hand over the relevant ownership documents. He did put it in your name.
Oh, no, he didn't, no. No, it stayed in his name for the... just so for the sake of admin fees and things.
Well, it's his property. That's very interesting. Was your sister particularly mature 2 years ago or a year ago?
In some ways, I would say yes, but in others, probably not.
Tell me about the others.
Potential just, like, at university, maybe going out quite a lot.
That's what university is for, sir.
Well, done a bit myself, but obviously not as much.
Now, 2016, you do something very interesting. That's one way of putting it. You'd lent Georgia the car many times, correct?
Yes, correct.
She'd always bought it back in one piece. Would you say you were a good driver?
Oh, yeah.
How long had you been driving for in 2015?
A year and a half.
A year and a half. Any prongs, accidents or anything of that kind?
No.
There's not a difficult question. You shouldn't have to throw back into your memory banks, right, to recall whether you had an accident. Did you have an accident, yes or no? The answer is yes or no.
No.
Understood. So he had every reason to believe that you were a reasonably competent driver, correct?
Yeah.
Now, you lent her your car from time to time. I say your car, it's actually your dad's car. Although what you tell me is you treated it as your property because you had exclusive control of it, right?
Yes.
The keys, and your dad never used it.
No.
As far as you were aware, it was your thing. Now, on one occasion, in August of 2015, is that right? You lent your sister your car. Was she insured?
Yes, she was insured.
Very important. Was she fully comprehensively insured?
Yes, she was.
Are you quite sure about that?
Yep, pretty sure.
It's a problem. It's a further problem here. For more Judge Rinder cases, click here. And if you've got a legal issue yourself, get in touch with us by clicking over here.